Yeah. All right, guys, we got a few more minutes before the training is gonna start. I'm gonna send out a last few text messages letting everyone know. Just sit tight. We got a few more minutes before training start. What's up, Gretch?
Hey, Kevin.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh man, I'm excited. I'm getting a lot of feedback on your end. I don't know why. Hold on one second.
When I came on, it was a bunch of feedback. So I muted and then I just unmuted. So
Oh. I wonder why. All right. We'll
I just
figure.
muted you and it went away. So I'm gonna stay muted.
Okay. All right, guys. Let me send out this link real quick to this lady, really fast. Training.
Hey, Coach.
How are you, Darlene?
I'm okay.
Sound like you had a long night.
A little bit. I'm ready.
Oh man, we have a power meeting going on today.
I just wanted to let you know that Debbie's grandma just passed away. So.
Oh, my condolences. Is Debbie okay?
Yeah, she's taking it hard a little bit, but we're gonna continue today.
I'm gonna call her today to check up on her, or should I call tomorrow?
I mean, you can send her a text. But,
Okay.
But Tanya's telling me she's taking it hard right now.
Okay, so I'll call her tomorrow to check up on her. How old was her grandmother?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, mostly ready.
Okay. What's up, Suwai? How are you? Hope you're doing good. All right, guys, we're gonna really get straight to the point. This training is not gonna be that long. Just wanted to touch base with a lot of you and also answer a few questions. I'm getting a lot of different text messages for different things, and I just wanted you guys to understand, what we're doing and why we're doing it, but more importantly, the type of mindset we need to have while we're doing it. So the first thing I wanted to touch base on, guys, is having a farmer's mentality. Farmers don't, and you guys going to hear me talk about this throughout the duration of this journey, but farmers don't plant a seed and then say, all right, well, what's happening? Why they didn't call me back? They don't dig it up to see if it's growing. They just plant the seed and then keep moving. I see a lot of us sometimes they plant the seed and then they panic. You can't panic. Don't panic. Don't worry. All you're literally going to do is plant the seed and keep moving. People always ask me, how did I get promoted? How do I become successful? Even Alfred, even Bruce. And we plant seeds and we keep moving. You can follow up with people that are so-called interested every now and again, but you don't want to be in a situation where, you're just literally waiting on them, or you want them to join so bad that it just makes you feel like the business is not working. I'm telling you literally what you could do, which is plant the seed and keep moving. If someone wants to get their credit restored, you explain the credit repair process, or I explain it. You plant the seed and you move on. If I explain it for you, it's your job to follow up with the person. And I'm not telling you to follow up with them every day, every week. You can follow up every 30 days or so if you want, just to check up on there. Some people I do follow up with. Others, I have so many people I need to talk to. I don't waste my time badgering people, but people do call me back or text me back weeks later, months later, even a year later, just to get more information about it and for me to remind them about the credit repair service and what we can actually do. So guys, remember, man, have a farmer's mentality. Don't allow anybody to throw you off of your game. There are going to be a lot of people to tell you, look at this, look at that. I was talking to one of my agents the other day, and someone mentioned the reviews. I remember another one of my agents mentioned the reviews. And I tell them, when a client or even you as an agent, get worried about the reviews, don't get worried. We enroll 60 to 70,000 customers. When it's 60 reviews, 80 reviews, I would say, or 50 reviews that are negative, I'll take it. And like I told this lady a couple of weeks ago who signed up after I told her this, I said, ma'am, have you researched your own company that you work for at your job? Did you look at the reviews for the company that you work for? She said, no. I said, well, look at the reviews. Now, you're going to have bad reviews and you're going to have good reviews at your job. But are you going to quit your job? No. I just keep moving. The same thing you need to do. And it's funny. Someone who has bad credit shouldn't be skeptical. Now, I know sometimes people have gotten their money stolen, for different companies that didn't deliver on what they were promising. I get it. But what I've discovered over helping so many people get their credit restored, some people they sign up for the program, never send out the letters. They sign up for the program and they only do one round when we have to do 3 rounds of disputes, or the person that enrolled them shouldn't have enrolled them on the program. So that's very, very important, guys. So we got to make sure we understanding what we're doing, especially when we're signing up family and friends onto the program. So if they have 1 or 2 things that's on their credit, you really don't want to just sign them up just for that, unless they really insist on you doing that. Sometimes it's a utilization problem. Sometimes, meaning they have too much money. They have too much things charged on their credit card, which makes it a utilization problem. But if you have a farmer's mentality, you're going to plant the seed and keep moving. You're not going to be affected by what they say, whether it's negative or whether it's disturbing to you. No one can get me off my game. I remember talking to a young lady I think last week, her name was Kim. She was on FES program for a year, and her score kept going up. Now she's an agent. Someone like that, you can't tell them anything about the services not working. This lady's bulletproof. We have another young lady within our team. I think I recently posted inside the group. She got student loans. She's been on the program less than 60 days. So guys, the program work. Don't let anyone throw you off. I call it the enemy. I call it the devil. Don't let anyone throw you off. Just have a farmer's mentality. The fact that you plant the fact that you're planting seeds, you should never stop. Continue to plant seeds. Continue to plant seeds. I've had agents to call me and they plant seeds, and then they quit. And then they'll send me a text message of somebody joining as a customer. And they'll call me, man, how do I reactivate my account? You shouldn't have stopped it. Let it continue to go. You're working on your own credit at the same time. That's key. Stick and stay, you'll earn your pay. Have patience it's a business. Remember, guys, this is not a job, this is a business. So, this is not a scam. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is get rich slow. It's better than get rich never. You remember that. All right. So it's a farmer's mentality. Guys, we're going to be rich off of this FES thing, man. So I want you guys to stick and stay so you earn your pay, because we're at the beginning of what we're doing. So anyway, I'm not going to go too hard on farmer's mentality, guys. Just keep planting seeds, man. That's all you need to do. I think I enrolled another 3 agents this week, all from planting seeds. You can do the same. All right. Why is it important to put a prospect that don't have the money on a trial run? Well, let's see what a trial run is. Some of you know what a trial run is, but what I noticed is that some of you get on the you'll talk to people, but then the person says, oh, I don't have the money this week, or I don't have the money next week, or I don't have the money, and you don't put them on a trial run. I don't understand that. Remember, if a person doesn't have the money, don't get offended, don't get affected. It's okay. Put them on a trial run. Let them send you leads. Two things are going to happen. Number one, you're going to have more leads that you can call and plant more seeds, right? The other thing that's going to happen is that person that's on the trial run, they're going to see how simple that is. And what I do is when I put my family or my friend or my cousin who don't have the money on the trial run, I'll say, all right, Mike, listen, every person that enroll, when the company pays me, I'll pay you $20. I'll cash app you when the company pays me. And when you cash app those people, the second thing that will happen is they'll start to understand that, wow, I could get paid to do this. Yes, you can. There's a lot more to it, but you still want them to understand how simple it is to plant seeds. And this is the biggest problem with a lot of people. They don't have enough people to speak to. Because when we put the post on our page, the first time we get into business, oh my God, it explodes. And then you put it on there again and start to dwindle down. And then you put it on there again and then cricket starts to happen. But you got to space it out. You should post on your page about credit maybe 3 times a week, the max 4, but you got to spread it out because you also want to post things about your family. You want to post motivational things. You just want to kind of keep people engaged on your personal page. I barely get any business off my business page. I get a ton of customers from my personal page and a ton of agents from my personal page. But it also starts with planting seeds and putting people on a trial run. Guys, if you don't know what a trial run is, let me show you. Everyone should know what it is. You probably don't remember the term, but let me show you LeBron's trial run or post if it ever comes up. All right, here we go. So this is what a trial run is, guys. So all he did, you guys don't need to add all this other information at all. You could just put the image up, right? It's fine that he did it, but you could just put the image up, right? And then now here's why we have the comment me before 12 a.m. This brings urgency, right? You help them move faster in making a decision. And what I'll do sometimes is when I talk to the person, sometimes I'll tell them it's just $89. Why? Because you can still take advantage of the residual income. Yes, you miss out on the yes, you miss out on the $100 commission, but the residual income is there. And if you do the math, you get a lot of people. Okay? You get a lot of people just from this trial run. So yeah, he put the post up. And then guys, this is another thing that's super, super important. Tell them to check their inbox. And then you should already have the message to send to them via inbox, right? And then you want to get them on the phone. You're either going to get them on the phone with your mentor who enrolled you into the program, right? Or if I enrolled you, you're going to get them on the phone with me and I'll help explain it. But guys, there's some people that I've been working with that, and some people that I haven't been working with that just listen to the video of how to explain the credit repair process and they started signing people up, So remember guys, think about that script as if, you're starting your new job, but it's just a business. So you want to master how simple that script is, and you already want to start speaking to people about it. But here's a key point. Don't send your video first. Don't send your website first. Get their phone number, right? You want to get their phone number, get them on the phone. But you definitely want to do whatever it takes. You want to do whatever it takes to put as many people on this trial run. So let's say, for instance, this person, Sean doesn't have the money. Oh, I think actually Sean's going to be coming in as an agent, by the way. We spoke to Sean yesterday. All right. And what's so crazy about Sean, watch this. Imagine if Brian didn't put the trial run. We wouldn't have spoke to Sean, right? Sean said he's been looking for something like this for 2 years. Think about that, right? That's crazy. But because we put the trial run up, or we put the post up, he got a chance to be exposed to the information. Guys, make sure you put yourselves on mute real quick. I'll open up for Q&A. All right, later. But anyway, we definitely want to make sure we're putting individuals on a trial run. But let's say, because that's a bad example, because he's coming in as an agent. But let's say Fayetta, let's say she doesn't have the money. We're going to make her put this post up, and she's going to tag 50 people, right? You don't have to tag 90. Some people won't even get up to 90. But look at Brian. I said 50. He tagged 90. He wanted to get as many people as he can in front of this information. So you definitely want to tag as many people as possible. But I think 50 is the golden one. Someone has to go on mute. Hang on one second. Guys, please make sure you're on mute, because it throws me off where I have to literally stop and then put you on mute. All right. So that's basically it when it comes to the trial run. Guys, I posted it inside the group. So make sure you guys are going inside that group and checking that periodically. All right. Perfect. So that's why it's so important to put people on trial run, because those are new seeds. So all those people that Brian's talked to, right? He can put them on a trial run. All right. Boom. Understand how we get paid. Now, this is key, because I have some people call me on Thursday. They're going to be like, man, I got paid so much. And then somebody else will call me like, man, I thought I was going to get paid more. That's because one of you don't know how you're getting paid. You know what I mean? So that's important for you to know. So let me kind of reiterate that. So let's say you're an agent. I know a lot of you are already a field trainer and senior field trainer and SD, but that's fine. But let's say you're an agent and you bring someone in, right? Boom, you bring that person in. FES is going to pay you an initial $40. Once that individual gets 2 customers, they're going to release the remaining 60. So what you want to do before midnight on Saturday, you want to have 2 customers under that new agent, or you want to help that new agent acquire 2 customers, right? So if you help them acquire 2 customers, FES is going to pay you the 100, right? Instead of Kevin, they're going to pay you 100 instead of just the $40 when you first get in, right? So that's very, very, very important, right? So you definitely want to make sure every single person that comes inside your organization either gets 2 customers, or you can take 2 of your customers and place them under that new agent so they can release the $60. So this is what I do. As soon as I get an agent, I drop 2 customers under them myself, or I'll wait all the way to Saturday to see if we can help them get their own 2 customers on their own, so I don't have to use my customers just to trigger the entire cab. And then, guys, depending on your title, it continues to go up. So, for instance, we have a young lady named Darlene. She's a sales director, phenomenal leader within our organization. Think about it. She went from $40 per agent to $140 initially. So as soon as they sign up, she made $140. This is the position where I left my job, guys. This was a game changer for me, right? Once those agents acquire 2 customers, FES is going to release another $240 to her. When I saw this, I didn't mind being an agent, but I wanted to hurry up and get promoted to field trainer, right? Because once I knew I got here, everything changed for my life and my business. All right. How do we become a field trainer? Remember, it's 2 agents, 3 customers. Now that's totally different from your regular Strive for 5. You can just get 5 customers and you can qualify for the Strive for 5. But that doesn't mean that you are promoted as a field trainer. You at least have to have 2 agents. Very, very important. And that's not difficult to do. All right. Today I recommend that you guys put up an agent post. I'm going to put that in the group a little later, but today will be a great day for you guys to put up an agent post. Fridays are a good day for you to put up a credit repair post, because obviously a lot of people get paid. All right. I'm not going to go through all of these positions, but here's the other thing. So let's say, for instance, you're a field trainer, right? Remember, you get paid the $60 initial, $100 remaining, and then you get a total $160. But let's say you now, as a field trainer, you have one of your agents enroll another agent. So this person you don't know, right? So let's say Brian enrolled Buddy, right? And then Buddy enrolls an agent, right? Buddy obviously is going to generate the $100, the $40, and the $60 remaining, right? But also remember, Brian is going to get an override of $20 initially, $40 remaining, and then a $60 total off Nothing. He didn't do anything. Right? It's just he's building his business. It's kind of like when you at your job and you work, and your boss still getting paid and you're working. Same thing. Right? But look at what happened when you become sales director. This is why it was crazy for me. I started getting people on my team that I didn't know, and then they were already getting their 2 customers. FES was paying me $140. If that happened 10 times in a week, that's over $1,000 of something I didn't do. And then remember, I was still getting $380 per agent on my own. So you got to understand how you're getting paid. You can almost dictate your check. You know, and for some of you that get into it, look at my title. I'm so high, I don't make a lot of money when you guys enroll. I don't, which is fine. So when I'm helping you guys, just know I'm really doing this for you. I can go and focus completely on me, sign someone up on my own, and make $475 an agent. But I want to help you guys win. But I want you guys to also know how we get paid so you know what you need to do. And the way you can build your check, and it goes back to this, having a farmer's mentality and planting seeds because of the trial run. The trial run is very, very important. All right. So I'm done on that part. Number 4, guys, learn how to explain the credit repair process. This is going to make you a lot of money if you really learn how to explain it. I have a video on YouTube. Some of you have watched it, and you got customers within 2 weeks, a week, some within a day. But at the end of the day, guys, in order for you to acquire customers on your own, you have to know what you need to say. You know, and remember, you don't want to sign people up who don't need the credit repair program. Maybe someone doesn't need credit repair. Maybe they need, maybe they have a utilization problem where they're obviously you know, they have too much on their credit card, when you can just talk to them about the Credit My Rent. You know, I think I had Kiwi today. She said someone signed up for Credit My Rent. And guys, you won't really get an email for Credit My Rent yet, because there's a specific process that they have to go through. So it's not like when you get customers, you're going to get an email immediately. I'm actually going to talk to the owners about that, because I think that was a good question she had. And also when someone signs up for secure credit card, you don't get an email immediately. It just shows up in your back office. So I'm going to talk to the owners about allowing us to be able to get a notification as soon as someone enrolls. That way we're in the loop and we kind of know what's going on. So you don't have to call them and follow up and say, hey man, you signed up? And they're like, bro, I signed up a week ago. What are you talking about? So, but congratulations, Kiwi, on that sale, man, because Credit My Rent is another way that we can help people boost their credit, especially if, you know, they can't get on the credit restoration program. And most people don't even understand or even believe that they can start boosting their credit off their rental payments. And then the last thing is to help them boost credit. It's a secure credit card as well. But learn how to explain the credit repair process, guys. I was working with Brian yesterday, and I think for the last couple of days, he and I have been working, and then he started explaining it on his own. And guys, that's the best, because what started to happen to me was I was getting Bruce on the phone with everyone, but then while he was on the phone with the prospect explaining it, I had another person call me and say, hey man, I want information. And he couldn't talk to both of them at the same time. So that gave me the power and the fortitude to understand that I needed to really learn this process. And that's why I created the video for you guys. So you guys have a lot of tools that I didn't have when I started this business, and I want you guys to leverage the tools. And then number 5, guys, I sent some of you a video. You can't post this video on YouTube. I'm sorry, not on YouTube. You can't post it on your page. You can't send it to anybody outside of our circle. Like, just send it to your people privately. Well, I'm going over a few paychecks to help people understand. You know, now when I started, I didn't have that video. I didn't. You guys can use that video to show people that it's real. And then you can also get them on the phone with me for people that have already watched the video. But remember, guys, you want to get their phone number, explain the credit repair process. If they want to become an agent, get them on the phone with your mentor so they can explain the benefits of becoming an agent. And then after that, then you can send them that video, right? But if it's somebody that you really, really know and you're like, Kev, I know they're going to do it, they just want to see it's real, just send them the video. And then you can get them on the phone with me, right? And then I'll help you get them enrolled into the business, or your mentor will help them getting rolled into the business. But if they watch that video and they still don't think it's real, that may not be the person that we're looking for anyway. They too skeptical. And like I tell people all the time, man, you can't have bad credit and be skeptical. That just doesn't make any sense. And that's basically it, guys. I wanted to make this training super, super short and straight to the point. Those of you who want to get the scripts on what to say, I can post it in the group as well, or you guys should already have that in your email. I want to kind of open up for some questions, because right after this training, I'm going to have somebody text me or call me asking me questions that they can ask me right now. Guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and open up your, unmute yourself. That way I can answer any questions you guys have. Whenever you got LeBron, what's up, brother?
I'm good. I'm watching the videos. I'm learning, bro. I'm ready to kill it.
Man, I'm excited for you, man. We had a great call with, I had a great call with Sean yesterday, matter of fact, man. He's excited. He ready to kill it. But man, I love your patience, man. Like you said, you sent me with something the other day, and I love that you stand on top of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Positive and patient. That's powerful. The best P's, you want to stay positive and patient. And let me add another P on that. You want to be profitable. You know, so, you know, at the end of the day, man, I'm glad you're learning, man. You're soaking up a lot. What did you get from, you took your first call yesterday, right? When you explained it to the person?
Yes, sir.
What did you get from that?
Man, really you have to learn how to do it, how to say it, you know what I'm saying? So that you can actually sell the product. If you don't know how to put it in layman terms for the person, then you're probably going to lose the sale anyways. And then you have to just be straight up and honest with people. Okay, well, you can benefit from this program, or you can't, you know. But you also have other tools that you can sell them on that they may can benefit from.
Exactly. And when you and I were on the phone, when you first started hearing me, if you could go back, what when you started hearing me explain what are like 2 or 3 things that you noticed that I was doing that you was like, okay, I like that. What are some things that you noticed I was doing on the calls with the prospect?
Okay, one thing I like that you were doing, you would make yourself, you know, comfortable with the person, get to know them a little bit, you know. And then you would pitch your sale.
That makes sense. And I think that sometimes people go for the kill too quick. You know what I'm saying? You got to build rapport. Right. You got to know if you can even help them. And that's why when I'm asking them, hey man, you know, what are you trying to get done? You know, what's on your credit? So now you can understand if you can even help them, you know? So, but I love that, man. You always pay close attention. I want you to stay that way. And don't let anybody throw you off, because people going to tell you no. People going to tell you yes. People going to tell you they're going to sign up and they won't. Some people going to say they're not going to sign up and they will. So just stay positive, stay patient, and you're going to constantly, see growth. And even within, I think within 48 hours, you already got your first agent. I think Buddy's on here now. Buddy, how are you? You on here, buddy? You might have to unmute yourself, brother.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
How are you?
I'm good.
Oh, man. It was nice meeting you yesterday, man. You don't play around, do you?
No, man. Actually, I'm having a little fun doing this, man.
Oh, man. And how long were you before you joined? I think you were the one telling me you was looking for something like this, right? Or was it Sean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I was looking for this for like 2-3 years now, man, and I was hit with that on Facebook by my friend Brian, and we've been on track ever since. He's been on top of me and been trying to keep me on point, trying to train me well as you did him, and I'm just excited, man, about this opportunity.
Listen, man, and look on your journey. And I love to be straight up. Like, people gonna tell you it's not gonna work. People gonna tell you, you know, they're gonna lie to you. And you gotta stay positive and patient, and you're gonna win. Every single successful person has gone through ups and downs. Like I tell people all the time, people laugh, but it's true. My wife was my worst critic. like she was not on board, you know? But then now she's all in. She has the biggest organization within my team. But imagine if I were to listen to everybody and quit, you know? And, you know, I'm definitely excited for you, man. You definitely want to continue to keep this excitement. And like you said something that's critical. Brian put the post up. You saw it. And because of that, that's why you got onto the program. Here's the biggest problem that I see people do. They stop posting that, or they stop getting other people to post it for them. And then they say, well, Kev, I don't have nobody to talk to. Well, all the people that you were talking to, are you putting them on a trial run? Are you creating more seeds for yourself? If I could give you guys that one major tip, never stop allowing other people to post for you. Post on their page. They don't have the money? Great, that's fine. Go ahead and post this on your page. Tag 50 people. Every person that enroll, when a company pays me, I'll cash app you $20. Very simple. Very simple. So if we do that every single time, every single week, you'll never run out of people. You would never run out of people. So, but that was a good look, buddy and Brian, man. You guys continue to go. We got to help you guys get the field trainer. Do you guys remember? I know we had this quiz yesterday. Brian or buddy, do you guys remember how to go field trainer?
I'm gonna let Siri take that one. I already know.
2 agents, 3
3 customers.
3 customers.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I had to break for.
Hey man, that's fine. And that's critical, guys. All these other positions are cool, they cute, but the only position you gotta master is field trainer. The only difference between my organization and your organization, I got more field trainers. That's it. That is it. So we have to know how to become a field trainer. 2 agents, 3 customers, you field trainer. And you got your Strive for 5. And you got your money back. So, but I just wanted to make sure you guys got that. Is there anybody else that have any questions? You might have to get yourself off of mute. I heard you a little bit. You went back on mute, madam. Somebody trying to come off of mute. All right. Is there any additional questions before I close this out? Matter of fact, guys, I'm recording this, and once it's downloaded or uploaded to YouTube, I'm gonna post it inside the group. And last thing, guys, the Facebook group. Guys, I need you guys to be checking this every single day, multiple times a day, because I'll put scripts in there. I'll put the link for the webinars there. So you guys got to check that every single day. If it's too many notifications, turn your notifications off, but you gotta check it, because I can't send out text messages like I do sometimes to everyone individually. It becomes time consuming. So, I just wanted you guys to really, really understand the game plan, where we at. And then last point, guys, today is the last day of the volume month. So all the customers, all the agents that come in, by the end of today, you're going to get paid this upcoming Thursday, right? So you at least want to get 2 customers today. If you're an agent and you just started, if you got to give somebody the $89 discount just to get the 2 customers, do it. Remember, you're going to make residual income off of that as well. But always remember, guys, it's from Sunday to Saturday. So Sunday is the first day of the pay period. Saturday is the last day. So you got all of today to get a customer, to get an agent. And if you call me and I'm not available, explain it to them. Try to explain it to them. Because remember something, they don't know if you're explaining it right or if you're explaining it wrong. But as Brian said it perfectly, if you explain it, you learn how to practice it, you're going to get better and better and better. Just like everything else. When you first went to your job, you didn't even know where the bathrooms were, but you learned, right? You learned as you started to earn. Same thing we do, guys. Just because this is a business, that doesn't mean you're going to learn everything overnight. It's going to take overnight for you to master the process. But guys, I'm just excited, man. We have a phenomenal team. I have a lot of people that's not even on social media that I have to also reach out to and kind of give them some information. And then I have a West Coast team that's asleep right now that I have to do a training for them. And you can be in that same situation where you have people all over the country, you know, getting inside this business, helping them build their own checks. You know, very, very simple, man. And lastly, last call, guys, because I know I'm going to get text messages. I got questions. Is there any more questions right now that I can just help you with right now? Any questions? Going once. Going twice. All right. All right, guys. Give me a call if anything. We're also going to be doing some team calls as well. I'm gonna start knocking those out. But guys, if you have any questions, reach out to your mentor that got you onto the program. You definitely want to go into the group. I'm gonna post it now. How to explain the credit repair process. Go ahead, Monica. What's up?
Kevin.
Yes. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Now tell me, what do you mean by the one that signed you on will put 2 agents under you? I mean, 2 customers under you, is that correct?
Yes, that's me. Hold on one second. Tamonte, I do a training every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. I'm literally training everyone. So this is where you should be. So go ahead and check the group and get on the training. Yeah, so I think I enrolled you. So yes. So yes, 2 customers under you, not 2 agents. When the 2 customers go under you, right, that'll trigger a cab. But what you and I have to do, right, is I think you have some phone numbers in your, that you instant message me. I'm out. Can you and I call some of those people today?
Sure.
All right. So that's what I mean by that. So you don't have any new agents within your organization yet. So there's no customers to put under you. But when a new agent comes in, right, FES is going to already pay you $40 initial. When that new agent gets 2 customers, then they're going to pay you the remaining, which is $60. What I do sometimes is I don't wait for the agent to get his own customers. I'll put them under them for him or her.
Well, go.
So it can release. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense.
All right. So I think you messaged me and you said no one is joining, right?
Right.
All right. So, okay. So, but when have you called me with anybody on the phone?
I can't get anyone on the phone, Kevin.
Oh, okay. Well, you may be the first person that I ever spoken to out of hundreds of agents that told me that. So this is what I'm going to do, right? Right after this training right now, when I'm done with this, you and I are going to make some calls together, and I'm going to show you how we get them on the phone.
Okay.
All right? You got the next 30 minutes available for me?
I do.
Perfect. So I'm going to call you right after this, and then we're going to call, we're going to start with the first ones that you sent me, and then we'll start there, and we're going to get people on the phone. And anyone who doesn't pick up, all I do is shoot them a quick text message, because sometimes they think it's a bill collector, right? And they'll pick up, and then they'll call me back. But the problem that I see that a lot of people do, they try to do everything without their mentor. They try to talk to the people without the person who enrolled them. So that's where I need to help you at. And I personally enrolled you, so you should be blowing my phone up crazy. When's the last time you called me?
Okay, Kevin.
hey, listen, you're a superstar. You're in insurance, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like, come on. Matter of fact, we just signed up, I think in Carrie's organization, they just signed up an insurance agent that get a lot of people. Like, you're around the people. You just got to work closer to me so I can show you the game. You got the people. And that's another thing. Some of those people that you're doing insurance with, you already have contacts with them.
Right.
I just got to show you how to explain it. Have you ever watched that video, how to explain the credit repair process?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I haven't got it down pat. I have not practiced.
And that's key. practicing it is key. And man, I know you smart because you got that insurance license. Shoot, I failed that test the first time I tried to take it. So I know you smart.
Hey, I did too.
Yeah, but look, you passed it and you kept going. So I'm gonna help you. And again, man, you should be tied to my hip. There should not be a day go by that you don't call me. And I get a lot of calls. Yeah, like LeBron, right? LeBron, he's another example. This guy, it's not one day don't go by he don't call or text me, right? And I'm not saying you don't want it, but I need you to not worry if I'm busy or not. You get what I'm saying? Yes, I'm going to be busy, just like you, but I respect your time and I know you respect mine, but I'm personally investing into you winning. Like, I have to make sure you win. So don't hesitate to call me, Monica. Please, 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 please. All right? I'm begging you to blow my phone up.
All right, got you.
All right, you got permission. All right?
All right.
Somebody's raising their hand. Hold on. I don't know. Let me see this. What is this? What is somebody doing? I'm calling and texting. Okay, great training. I appreciate it, Jamil. We got to get you back. What's up?
Carrie's raising her hand, so she has a question. So I want her to feel free to speak to you. Go ahead, Carrie.
What's up, Carrie?
Hey, I just had a question, but I checked my back office and I found it. My initial question was, where do I find the pay scale? But I got it.
The pay scale for what?
Do you know how you get paid? That way when I'm talking to a potential agent, I can tell them, I could break down the pay for them and show them. You know, some people need stuff in black and white.
That's true, but you don't want to go too deep into that. So just tell them that every agent that they enroll, they make $100 when that agent gets 2 customers. You don't want to give them too much information. What happens is people get overwhelmed with information. So all I tell them is you make $100 every agent that enroll when they get 2 customers, and you make $100 per customer plus residual income. That's all I mentioned at the beginning when it comes to helping them understand that how we get paid. But remember, you have that video. Did I ever text you that video?
I think you did.
Yeah. So you watch that video a little bit, and that should help them as well, because I think in that video I'm telling them how they get paid as well. But it's good for you to know yourself, because not everyone's gonna look at this. You know, this would be too much information for somebody, right? You send them this, they're gonna be like, what? But that's good. So did I answer your question? I don't know if I did.
Yes, you did.
All right. All right. And good job. I think you got I think Bernice on your team, right?
Yeah, she's a superstar. So
man, listen. Hey, Bernice and her husband? Man, that's a dynamic duo right there, man. Is she on? Bernice, you on?
She is. She's probably on mute.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, her and her husband, man, I love that, man. Like, her husband's super organized. She's like she get it done. I just love how they move. But anyway, I'm excited for you. Let's continue to grow. Let's continue to build. And I see that you're duplicating everything that Darlene's doing, as well as Tammy's duplicating that. You guys are killing it, man. So like Brian messaged me, yesterday, and it's something that I'm going to remember, being patient and positive, so you can continue to grow your business, because at the end of the day, guys, it's literally all about us spending more time with our children and our family, and not, being married to a job forever. So, and then guys, remember, we have the $89. So you guys can also offer the $89. Remember, that's in your arsenal. Like me, I barely offer it, right? But sometimes I do, depending on, like today, I'm going to offer it a lot because it's the last day of the volume month and I need to get more customers in. So, and then sometimes I go on the blitz where I just focus on getting agents. That's why I've signed so many agents up, this week. And I'm going to do the same thing next week, because, we're on a mission right now, guys. And this is the best time of the year to build your business. All right. And guys, look, the direct commission, it just said it, beginning Sunday through Saturday midnight. I just said this, but there you go. It's right in front of your face for those of you who want to go back in. And all you have to do is go to the commission tab when you log in, and then go to overview, and then you'll be able to grab this document here so you can look at everything. But guys, remember, this will overwhelm you. So don't try to master all this in one day because it's going to be a lot of information. So any other questions, guys?
Yeah, Coach Kev, you can hear me.
What's up, Renard? How are you?
Hey, I'm well, brother. How about yourself?
I'm doing phenomenal. Life's good, man. What's up?
Good. I just wanted to give me a quick overview of the $89 deal. Help me understand how that works.
Oh man, perfect. So, so basically, on your initial website, it says 188, right? It says
Right.
this. It says a $99 setup plus your first month, which is $89. So that's boom. You could that's easy. That's the link that's directly on your website when you first send it to someone. Now in your back office, right? There's 2 discount links, right? So when you sign someone up for 138, you're only going to make a $49 commission. You still make the $12 residual income. You just cut your commissions in half. So instead of 99, you're going to make 49. And then the last option is the 89. You can literally sign someone for 89, meaning it's just $89 for them to start instead of 188. So you're literally taking off $100. But the links are in your back office in your enrollment section, and that's where you can find your discount links.
Okay, and I apply them links to when they enroll, or
no, you're gonna have 3 separate links. It's 3 separate links. The first link is already on your website. Let me show you. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can get in real quick. Just so you see, you know, you're a visual. I'm sure you're a visual person. I'd rather show you now.
You already know. I was just about to go into it. Like, all right, let me start playing with it.
Yeah, let me just show you because it'll be easier. Hold on one second.
This is great training.
I appreciate it, man. So right here, where you go here, where it says enrollment, you see that?
Right. Yeah.
If you hover over it, let's say you go to the 130. Let's say you go to the 89 one, the one you asked. What I'll do is I'll hold the control button, and then I'll hit my left click on the mouse, and then it's gonna open up a new tab here. Right? Now look at this. This is how you know you have the right link. Number 1, if you look up here where it says 0, that's how you know there's 0 upfront commission. But let's look a little deeper. Let's say, for instance, see? 89. That's all they're gonna. So you're gonna copy this link here, and then you'll text it to them or you'll email it to them. What I always tell people: go in your back office, email these 2 links to yourself, the one for 138 and the one for 89. That way you have access to it on your cell phone. Because if you email it to yourself, you can gain access to your email from your cell phone, and then you can just copy the link and then send it to them. That makes sense?
Because that's the first thing people look at is that upfront fee, and because I can tell them I can waive that fee if they sign up today.
Exactly.
I got you. Okay, that's a bet, and I appreciate that. All right, I didn't know that. That's a game changer for me.
So that's that one, and then let's look at the one for 138. Hold on. I think this is the one for 138, right? Hold on. So look. Boom, right? So you make the 49, and then it's that. But now, Ray, real talk, bro, 188 is not a lot of money for credit repair, man.
But no, it's not. It's not a lot of money, but we're in the world of discount. You know what I'm saying? We're in the world of where people find that immediate sign up. They'll say, "Oh, I got to talk to my husband." You got a lot of people that are already on a set budget, a set income. So when you can have that, you know, whether you do a one-time special a week or, you know, something that people can look forward to, and then what they'll do is they'll find that value to say, "Oh man, I can't turn that down." That's like when you sign up with a gym membership. But the gym membership say, "Oh, we'll waive the enrollment fee if you just sign up."
Good point, brother.
That's a great way to be able to draw people in, to show them not only the importance of the investment, but they'll be able to get it at a discounted price. Of course, in the long run, we still win. So it's and also able to, like you said, when you planting seeds, if you plant some seeds with different people that say, you know what, I may not need it, but I know somebody else that do need it, then now they posting and now they sharing and say, man, I can get you that for this kind of price, da da da, and then we can go from there. So building that customer base right now is what's
key.
important.
Yeah. And you know what, to your point, so this is how I would do it if I was you. So this is how I actually do it. So I don't start off with 89. I'll say, all right, Ray, and I'll, explain the credit repair process. And then what I'll do, I'll get the person on my website. So I'll go here. I'll say, hey, by the way, Ray, this is the website. I know you're a visual person, and I'm sure you guys have all heard me say the same thing. And I'll go over all of this. I was like, yeah, this is the regular information you put in. The most important thing you put in is your email address. Super important because we're going to send you an email. But then when I get here and I talk about the money, so two things happen. They're either going to say, okay, send me, let me get enrolled right now, or they're going to say on Friday or in 2 weeks when they get paid.
Right.
And I'll say, all right, Ray, listen. Now, I'm only going to be able to do this for you right now. If I can get this $99 waived, and I send you the discount link. Now, remember, they're saying it's $188, so they know you're truly giving them a discount. It's not like on Black Friday when they just everything's still the same, but they call it a discount. But anyway, you're gonna say, listen, just for today, if I get you a discount today and I waive the $100, can you enroll today? Because Ray, tomorrow is back to $188.
Right, exactly. Now we understand. That's exactly where I'll be going with it. Yep, I'm with you on that, bro. All
so
right.
that's how I would do it, man. But great question, bro. And remember, I'm recording this, so I'm when it's done uploading, then I'll drop it inside the group and I'll put it on my YouTube channel as well.
That's simple. Sounds good, brother. Thank you. All right, man. You enjoy your Saturday.
YouTube. Oh, we grinding today. I'm gonna enjoy it though.
That's a good thing about our business that we can have fun doing it. So I'm down. Hey, right now I'm down in Myrtle Beach with the family, and my wife was like, "Baby, how you gonna expense all this?" And I said, "I done spoke to 3 people about this business already. All this expense. This became a business trip."
Wow. and then don't you have the DIY program as well?
Yes, sir. That DIY program helping people move into their homes immediately within 30 days. Absolutely. Working with Brother Hut. Yeah. All the way in, brother.
And guys, remember, we have 2 guys. We have Damian Hart and we have Rainer. They basically have a program where a person it's like a lease option. They can be living inside the home or they can get inside the home as if they're renting it, right? Well, can you explain a little bit in 2 seconds, Ray?
Yeah, the DIY program is pretty much, basically that's it. Their credit restoration gives them the ability to be able to lease auction a home directly from the home seller for a 12-month program, and they're leasing the home not after, but while they're restoring their credit. So while they're restoring their credit, while they're in the credit restoration, they're able to move into the home, their dream home, and then at the end of that lease, they can take full mortgage and buy out the lease home, and they already in the new home that they want. So they can move within that home in 30 days or less, depending on location and, of course, type of home they want. And it's an amazing program. It's helping people that thought they couldn't get into a home move into their homes within 30 days while they restore their credit. And at the end of their lease option contract, they fully buy the house, went through our mortgage broker in Florida. And it's good. It's an awesome program. We're helping people day in, every day. Brother Hart is moving people in homes. I think he moved 3 families in this month, and it's going well. So yeah,
Matt, and to your point, my wife, and guys, if you got, you guys do referrals, right? Y'all pay out referrals, right?
Absolutely.
So my wife connected with this lady named Dana. She got on the program. This lady is excited. So now look. We're not only helping these people get credit restored, we're also putting them in a position where they can get inside the home. And I think their only qualifications are they have to be working on their credit. So if they're signing,
exactly, they have to be enrolled into the credit restoration program just to start. And at that point is when we ask their information, what type of house they would like, and things of that nature. And then me or Brother Hart will follow up with them, and we pretty much match the sellers with the buyers.
Wow, guys, that's not. Now I know y'all didn't get on here for that, but that's a plug right there, man. Some of you may want to take advantage of that, and I think they work with any state all over the U.S. So you guys have him on in our Facebook group. touch base with Ray, touch base with Damian Hart, and they'll be able to help you guys. And also ask them how you guys can send them referrals and make some side money on it. We're going to talk to the people anyway. You know what I mean? So you might as well take advantage, guys. But anyway, guys, the training as well. Let me ask one more question. Is there anybody else that have any more questions before I go? Going once. Going twice. All right, guys. Let me see. Yeah.
I just texted you, Coach Kev.
I got you, Carrie. I see you. You don't play with it. All right. I'll touch base with you. But all right, guys. I appreciate all of you, man. Thank you for your time. Again, I'm gonna record this and I'll drop it inside the group. Let's go all out, guys. Get everyone on this program. Get customers, get agents today. Get them signed up. Give them the discounts if you have to. And let's not stop, man. All right, stick and stay, and you'll earn your pay.